Hey guys, so this is a band I have not covered yet on this channel, but they've been around for a little while. The band is called Allegion. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is a band that my friends had forwarded to me and had said multiple times, bro, check this out, bro. Trust me, bro. You're going to love this, bro. It's totally up your alley, bro. If anyone ever comes at you like that, you know they're going to be 100% wrong, although I understand why they would think that I would like this band. Some of you may know that I was in a technical death metal band for a while, and I do like technical death metal, but uh, the my idea of what that genre or subgenre is not what the modern interpretation of it is, and this band had earned the modern interpretation of that subgenre title, and I understand why. And when this band was presented to me in the initial records that they had done, I could hear through everything they were doing and know that it was just the plague of modern metal cascading down into my ears once again, with of course dexterous showmanship behind the instrumentation, but nothing to say. And as they progressed, they kind of became a party time tech death band. And we've talked about the party time idea in the Deicide video I made. So this is a band that I never took seriously. There's no reason to take them seriously, and the newest single, Iridescent, further proves that I was right about them. But I want to talk a little bit about the idea of why this would be presented to me as something I might like. Uh, when you think about music and how you interpret art, anything that someone is presenting to you as a reflection of someone else or of themselves, that is a lot of information to process. So, as all of you should know by now, most people are fucking stupid. And the idea of processing information on the most basic level is lost upon essentially everybody. You only have a small fraction of people that can pick up on the basic premise of what people are trying to say, let alone nuance. So you have everything that is presented to you information wise in art. It's already being bombarded by your own ability to understand and perceive it, and then your preferences. You're not going to want to engage with it if it's not something you like. I'm guilty of this as well, but I try, for the sake of being objective with the music that I review, to put aside my preferences and to look at what they're actually doing. But that's a tall order for a lot of people, and I've had people try to put me in a certain box with what I do, and most people, as I've just explained, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You hear maybe that a band uses a portion of musical language that you identify in another band or in another subgenre. And you have to link those things because people are trying to connect the dots all the time. You have to connect the dots and use your own frame of reference to do so. And nobody knows everything. I don't know everything. And I've done this before too. My friend has a band, a doom band, that when they first started, I told him that I was getting vibes of Solitude Eternus. And he looked at me and he said, "You couldn't be further off base." And he put me in my place, and I fucking earned it because I wasn't even in the right ballpark, but my interpretation of what he was doing, I put him in a box of my own understanding of the genre, and it was not accurate. And doom is not something, aside from like the progenitors, that I'm actively conscious of, because it can only do so much. But I still, as far as like other forms of metal, death metal, I have a pretty good knowledge, and after constructing metal myself, I understand what I'm hearing. And music is it essentially, for if you're looking for it to be, you don't have to go this deep with it, but it's a form of like psychoanalysis. When I'm trying to review something objectively, I'm essentially critiquing the artist and not just the art, because the art should be the artist or a reflection of the artist. And if you're presenting me something that is meant for me to digest, whether or not you want me to dive in or just on a superficial level, I'm going to be able to understand pretty much everything that you're presenting to me. I can hear this now. And with that encounter that I had with my friend's band, I was still not quite there with being analytical with metal, and I'm still learning. I'm not. You're never going to be 100% there, but with this shit, because there is so little nuance and so little to be taken seriously, you can understand everything about it right away. I can hear this and know exactly who these guys are. And that's unfortunate to me because, as I've explained on this channel, I am in this for discovery of other artists, like real discovery. I want to be excited about who I'm encountering. I want to encounter different kind of wavelengths that people are operating on. I'm very intrigued by that. I want to know what humanity has to offer beyond what I've already digested. I want to know what's out there. There is nothing out there here. So let me talk about this band in particular. They, like I've said, they've kind of proven to me that they're a party time tech death band that hits the right notes and is very dexterous. And I apologize, my dog has a heart condition, so you're going to be hearing him doing a little bit of hacking. Anyway, the band it's hitting. It's essentially anything you'll hear off of the Artisan era. But somehow they're on Metal Blade, which is why I'm not playing the video and critiquing the arrangement, because I don't want to get fucking the video removed. But there's nothing entirely offensive about the arrangement here. It flows well. There's a couple of themes that are very half-baked at best that do repeat, and it culminates in your typical breakdown. So I don't know. It's modern tech death. It sounds like every fucking band out there doing the same goddamn thing, but they do it in a fun way. Not that the other bands aren't trying to be fun, as you saw in that in Fury video that I did. They're all showing you that they're fun guys that you'll want to hang out with. And in this video in particular, they decided to go ahead and all wear hot dog costumes. And that, isn't it funny? Hot dogs, isn't it funny? And hot dogs look like dicks. Do you get the joke? Holy fuck, it's funny. This guy's licking something that looks phallic. He looks like he's licking a dick, guys. Check it out. And oh my god, mayo looks like cum. Holy shit, let's put that in the video. How fucking old are these guys? This is, I'm an old man that yells at clouds. And that's what I do on this channel. But if you were born anytime after like 1993, and I'm being fucking generous, I don't want to hear a fucking thing you have to say. I don't want to see a fucking thing that you ever do. This is what this fucking generation can do, and nothing more. It's very rare that you'll hear anything coming out from young people that is going to have any kind of semblance of depth to it, let alone nuance, let alone an artistic statement where they sound like anyone else. This band sounds like a million fucking bands. And, you could say, oh, well, the 90s death metal, everybody sounded like Cannibal Corpse. No, they fucking didn't. I can pinpoint every single thing that makes them different. And nobody's going to want to get into that shit. They don't care. They live too fast, and they want to hear this shit. They want to see this shit. They want to see something that's going to be ephemeral and funny, and nothing that's going to make you question things or think about things. All that shit is exhausting. Just give me the fucking quick fix right now. And that's what this is. And, it's, like I said, it's inoffensive. It gets in and out in about 3 minutes. And I don't know, man. It's Metal Blade. They're fucking at the top of the food chain for getting pushed. So you're going to probably be seeing this bullshit. They're going to be one of those bands that's on every show. But I don't know, man. This is the reason I get fucking pissed off, man. I really, the idea that so many bands are probably trying to be heard, probably trying to break through, probably have a legit message they're trying to make, probably have their own sense of melody. And this shit is what you're going to have to see. A fucking asshole in a hot dog suit licking a dick-shaped hot dog. That's what you get. It's the state of entertainment today. It's only going to get dumber. So, yeah, that's my review of this band's video. I think they fucking suck. I cannot stand this kind of shit. And for any one of you, friend or foe, that has suggested that based on what I have done and what I have listened to, that I would like shit like this, you can eat a dick just like this fucking guy. Thanks for listening.